Welcome back on moving on to our second segment of today, talking about the latest discovery in Abu Sir. Over the phone, we have Mr. Taha, or Sayyid Taha. He is a tourism expert. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. So, first of all, tell us more about this discovery that took place in Abu Sir.
Abu Sir, part of the great metropolis called the metropolis. Part from the north of Abu Sir, passing to Giza, and then to Abu Sir, Abu Ghurab, and after that to the south in Dahshur. All this is a part of the great necropolis that's called the necropolis of Memphis, the ancient capital of Egypt. That story found there. It's not the first time that they are searching this, what we call it, the Sun Temple. That was a long time ago, during 19th of the last century. Cairo University being working there under the affairs of the Faculty of Archaeology, and they found some ruins in a place we call it Abu Ghurab. This joint mission that working there between, from Italy and from Poland. They are working a long time. Finally, they have found this mud brick ruins, and those mud brick ruins may be a part of the Sun Temple of King Niwes-Ra, one of the kings of the 5th dynasty.
Right. Talking about Abu Sir, most of what we have over there goes back to the 5th dynasty, right?
That's right, yeah.
So tell us more about the important sites.
You know that the kings of the 5th dynasty used to build up an open court surrounded by some walls, and in the middle of this open court, altar or little table with a small pin. Pin in hieroglyphics is a small obelisk. And this was dedicated to Gad Ra. That's why all the names of those kings during the 5th dynasty is in related with Gad Ra, some gods that we have. A king, his name is Jidka Ra and Baal Ra, Nefef Ra. For them, the name was related with Gad Ra, and Ra in Egyptian time was related with the solar disk. That's why his temple supposed to be an open court with a little obelisk middle painted in golden reliefs. That golden reliefs reflect the sun light to open the sun and the heat of itself, because that was related. And we have supposed to be in this area 5 erected and founded by those kings of the 5th dynasty. We haven't found any one of them now. Just some indicate that there used to be a big temple. And also nearby there is a Czech mission working there as well in the area. And as I told you before, the Cairo University Faculty of Archaeology been working there, and they discovered some indications that show that it used to be little temple dedicated to Ra. We call them the Sun Temple. From that dynasty, we knew that the kings of this dynasty, they came to the power with Ra wish. There is a prophecy telling that they will be ruling Egypt, and that prophecy was told by one of the magicians during the time of King Cheops. And he told Job, don't worry, your majesty, your son and your grandson kings. And after that, one of the family, the head of this family was working as a priest, solar god Ra, and then his son, this high priest, will be the king of Upper and Lower Egypt from the beginning of the fifth dynasty. And we know about this prophecy mentioned one of the papyrus. The magician was called Didi or Kid.
Sir, let me ask you about the fifth dynasty itself. How did it look like? I'm talking about the life, about the prosperity, about how was it like during that era?
The fifth dynasty, one of the dynasties, has been a very good time, prosper time. I mean, good economy. Egypt was extended to the north and to the south. Those nowadays we put in the north of Sudan and Syria, Lebanon, Palestine, Israel, Chypre, Cyprus, and also Greece, Ireland, part of Libya, all the Egyptian Empire, the fifth dynasty. As we know from Palermo stone, we have a stone kept in Palermo Museum in Italy, and some parts of this stone, we have it in Museum in Harim. This stone is engraved with some hieroglyphs talking about the fifth dynasty, each king, the analysis of this king, how the agriculture plant, how to protect the land, the product, and the use to do some analysis of the little of the different cities in Egypt. For example, that city, how many cattle we have, cows and goats, also buffaloes, and the different analysis soup gives us an indication that their time, fifth dynasty, was prosper time and was a very good economy. And we have their we put Abu Sir. The Sun Temple was found a place to Abu Sir called Abu Ghurab. And in Abu Sir we have four of this, the kings of this fifth dynasty. And some, historians and some workers been working in this area time ago, and the authorities have found a lot of indication of it. And itself, the need of research and
Sir, talking about this whole area and about the important sites to visit, so all these places, they have all the facilities and they have their own sightseeing trips to visit these places, right?
Of course, to go to Abu Dhabi, you need to get a special permission, several antiquities. And it used to be in the recently the arranged area that all these new discoveries need to be arranged to be in the touristic map and different programs of the travel agent, and we need to place it and do more propaganda, more advertising, more get the people important areas and how important this place is for the Egyptian history, especially to get the chronology of the history and the evolution and the progressive construction pyramid, because we knew that real tomb that a tomb had been passed in different from the Third to the Best Pyramid to the Great One, and then was passed like a K in the architecture of the pyramid. For those pyramids of the kings of the fifth time, about 30 at the max. One of them is meters high, not that big as the pyramids of China.
Right, Mr. Said Taha, our tourism expert, thank you very much for joining us. And I guess with this, we come to the end of our breakfast show for today. Thank you all for joining us, and stay tuned for more coming up on Nile TV International.